There are plenty of reasons to love guitar, whether it's for artistic expression, musical community, or a good old-fashioned gear obsession. Whatever it is, you'll probably find it in this video. I went to Sweetwater headquarters in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and learned so many things. Mainly, laughter unites us all.
I don't really know it.
I mean, who doesn't love a good guitar meme? It's especially good when you don't even realize that you're being memed. Prepare yourself for some good fun, and if you need any of the gear in this video, use the Sweetwater link down below. Thanks to them for having me out. The first thing I needed to do is go find the guitars. Where are we going right now?
We're going to see all the guitars and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, Tyler's not seen it yet. So.
Do you ever get tired of a room full of guitars?
No, never.
I like guitars so much, there's one just constantly attached to me. All right, which one are you gonna play?
Oh, well obviously it's the PRS booth for me.
Inside, I found a bunch of great stuff, but also great people. One of them being Isaiah Sharkey, who's played with people like D'Angelo and John Mayer. Have you heard of them? I have. Such an incredible yet humble guitar player. And so people like this, sometimes my weird enigmatic questions take a second to sink in, but in the end. One playing example that will make somebody want to pick up their guitar.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you do. You got something. Anything you play would be great, I'm sure. Another friend I met along the way shared the same name as me, and if only we shared the same guitar skills, because this is a guy I look up to big time when it comes to guitar playing, Tyler Bryant. He has his own signature Fender Stratocaster and is working on something special with Supro. I foresee many more jams with Tyler in the future since he lives in Nashville. This was such an awesome event. I loved meeting all these people, such as Blue the Tiger, and she was special because she was the lone bass player that I ran into at this event of Guitar Geeks. And no, I won't make any bass player jokes. You're safe, Blue, but I did challenge her. She said she primarily just plays bass with her fingers. Had to give her a guitar pick to try.
Oh, am I gonna try with this?
Well, we haven't heard it on this signature.
Know.
Maybe it's
Well,
gonna unlock an
even
a newer tone.
I know, right?
That's cool.
It's kind of sick.
I dig that. Oh shit, I thought you were playing Milkshake.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
So even pig players can play this bass.
Now that's a quality instrument. But you gotta keep an eye on those picks, because as any guitar player knows, if you drop it, after I hear what you have to say about it, the pick is gone. That's on camera. Dude. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay.
Hey, you gotta find the dryer.
Dude,
is there a dryer on property? Because the
somewhere?
pick is in the dryer somehow.
Yeah. We'll get to that guy Andy Wood in a moment, but to wrap things up with Blue, I'm really glad I met her because her music is awesome, and I actually have a lot of friends who know who she is and listen to her music, so it was really cool to connect. I'm bearing the lead that she has her own signature Fender bass. In fact, she is the first female musician to ever have a signature bass in Fender's 70-year history, and she deserves it. Listen to her. How many times did you sign your signature before you picked that
so
one?
many times. It's actually so funny you asked me that because no one's asked me that yet. I probably signed it like 50 times.
Yeah, you gotta
And then
hit the
to
right
that point,
one.
I just sent. I was like, Fender, like pick the best, pick the one you like the best, like
Yeah.
whatever looks the best. What if they all came out? And I was like, oh man.
We need you to send 50 more. Yeah. As I walked through Sweetwater, I noticed a sound moving throughout the halls. It was a caravan of chords, a limousine of licks, a motorcade of music. So of course, you know, I had to make a pit stop at Dovidas's mobile loop station. And also walking through those halls, I ran into a bunch of you guys, followers of this channel, and it was weird. You were all like just screaming at me, so I screamed too. Yeah, you're the first. Yes, while these quirky antics so far have been fun, I did actually come out with some useful information for you all. Not that memes, gags, and jokes aren't useful, but my friend Tyler Bryant had some really cool wisdom that I think is important for any guitar player trying to get better.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's so easy for us too. Like, I spend a lot of time making music by myself, you know, but it's really healthy to play with other people. Like, we just met, and to get to sit down and jam with you, that's a cool thing. That's really special. So, like, go play with other people.
Speaking of inspiring people, one of my dear friends, Andy Wood, was also at Guitar Fest at Sweetwater. He's got a new album out called Charisma. You should definitely go check it out. One of my favorite songs on the album is Shoot the Sun Down. Andy started showing me this riff in real time. He played the melody and I learned the chords as he had time to say them to me, demonstrating the power of a good melody because Andy had time to basically pause without changing the melody and talk me through what chords were coming next. And it's simple in that it's slow, so I have time to pick up the chords, and I've done this thousands of times at multiple tempos, but the thing here that's important and was instructive to me, not only are you working on your slow tempo time, which is the hardest time to keep in my opinion, you're also realizing the demonstration of what makes a great melody. We've all heard as guitar players, anybody who starts taking the guitar seriously will know you want to have a guitar solo that ebbs and flows just like somebody's speaking. You start talking quickly, take a pause, breathe, and then you move forward with your next thought. It's just conversational, and that's what great melodies and guitar solos are. Great guitar playing is like speaking. You ever heard somebody say, oh, he's making it talk? Anyway, enjoy this little interaction and listen to the actual recording of Shoot the Sun Down on Andy's new album, Charisma.
And I'll play the melody. 1, 2, 3.
That's so good, man.
Go to D. Now C. To G. To A. To E. So that's where that came from.
So good.
And so like when you're playing, it's like you got to have those chord changes to project you.
Of course, I had to stop back by the PRS booth before I left. My oldest PRS pal, Brian, isn't just a meme lord, he's also a mean rhythm guitar player for my overindulgent riffing. While I didn't get to feature all the friends that I met over at Sweetwater in this particular video, I had an amazing time. It was so much fun meeting new friends and connecting with old ones. Huge thanks and props to Sweetwater for putting on this awesome event, and I'm looking forward to coming back next year and doing something bigger and better. Until then, I'll just leave you with whatever is left on my iPhone from a great memory-filled weekend of guitar goodness.
Somebody explain what's happening. We don't know what's happening, but the sweet, sweet serenity of early morning Fort Wayne, Indiana. Unfortunately, mayhem is coming. Or should I say, fortunately. What a great time we're about to have.
All them is there. Get a picture of somebody. My favorite human being.
That's pretty good right there.
So every song in my show has a different setting. Sometimes pedals are used for 2 songs, so I have to mark it like I just wrote it like this.
It looks pretty accurate.
I know. I definitely like it's super. Every show it sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and then in between songs I have to like go down and
It's
change
like
it.
the